And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. Let's get back to the action. First down now, ball at the 33. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. A tight end in motion now. Play fake here, Daniels. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready?
Slot receivers headed left. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43. Daniels is going to throw again. Got a man. Patterson has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Come on. Hey. Let's go. Ready.
To the air again. Daniels. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready.
Milton out of the pistol here. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Offense to the line. Second down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
So pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Ready.
Henderson here from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Sticking with Henderson. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready? That's nothing, 19.
To throw, Milton. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka, and that makes it 2nd and long.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
Milton back to throw. Catch made left side by Egbuka. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready?
Milton now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making mistakes so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Panther 11. Ready?
Milton now. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready. Hut.
Daniels back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Air it out on 3rd. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending this Cowboys offense back to the field. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they'll quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and we might even hear a few birds.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. This might be a free play for him. Bails out of the pocket quick. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. That is so heads up, Brock. He saw someone jump, took the free play deep, and as a result, gets him a much bigger play than that penalty would have. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Blue. He can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks
I
up
missed that. Dak was so good at that.
Dak was so good at that.
Yeah, kid, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Great play.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Motioning one of the tight ends. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Daniels keeps it himself. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you've got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. He has it on the... Daniels hit. He lost the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
Yeah, look at the pile of humanity. These QB sneaks turn into these enormous mosh pits. And I'll tell you what, inside that mosh pit, chaos goes down. And in that case, somebody rips the ball away. Big time takeaway by the defense.
Cowboy 80. Lions. 18, Pioneer.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, and the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's going to compensate.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Finds his man over the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Commanders set to take over. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
They send him left out of the slot. Shotgun snaps to Daniels. He's got it over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our
Neutral
officials.
zone infraction. Defense.
What?
So he
That's
jumped
crazy.
too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Play fake here, Daniels. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
65 for 6.
Shovel pass complete. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought down by Deron Bland. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
2nd and 6 at the
70,
43-yard line.
Now motion him out of the backfield. To throw again, it's Daniels. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Viking 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Another Washington 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's his way through a tackle. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Daniels now. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll
Don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad. Push like crazy and create that space for the first.
To his wide end, it's a screen. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start to fight back for their first points in this game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Let's go now. Go.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Play fake. It's Milton. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Here we go.
They start the drive with blue. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Getting out of the pistol here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too.
Ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
On his own read, they hand it to Blue. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Get it. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Lightning 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Commanders set up.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60.
Daniels on first down. He'll try and run this. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
Let's go.
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good for a Commanders.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Daniels now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Stephanie.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
They kick the running back in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
58-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Hold the stick.
There defensively.
Ready. Trust it. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milton now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Ready,
3rd and long for him here. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
Yards on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
Buffalo 18.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And they take him down right along the 30. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Sends this to the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, Nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. On first down, here's Daniels. Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hiking 18.
Third and short, Daniels. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Deputy, Pepco 80. Pepco 60.
On the right side, Henderson. He starts out his drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Up the middle, Blue. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pick up of 2 here. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Milton to throw. Jump off top by his back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
60 by 6.
A third down run with Blue. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but if A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's got a man left. short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Now comes the Commander offense for another series. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. He'll step up, and there he goes. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
Hey.
First and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Washington.
Let's go now.
Down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Right, McCaffrey makes the grab. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
At the 38-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Second and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now
Come on,
second
come on.
and 6. At the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Shut up.
Again, Daniels to the air. Oh no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He's going to score.
I know you've listened to me over the years, praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock, coming off that pick 6 that just made the hole they're in deeper. Daniels coming back after that pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. Now Daniels to throw. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
This ball's caught by McCaffrey. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Now Daniels on fourth down. And they pick him up again.
Big boy, deal.
He makes his third interception this game. First call here coming from the shotgun. Again, it's Blue. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He's been a picture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Play fake. It's Milton. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Give on second here to Blue. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
On the jump.
A gain of 7. And the Cowboys first down.
Tracking it. Hiking. 18.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He has room past the 25. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charles loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Pass to 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Get this over the middle to Ferguson. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Now it's Blue. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead.
Finally, bitch.
Second down now, they need 7.
Ready.
Blue running to the right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Milton now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake here, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
here, 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington.
Here we go, here we go.
They kick the running back in motion.
43-yard line.
To the air again, Daniels. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Slot man motioned over. 3rd and short, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
That's another Washington first.
Let's go now.
1st and 10.
Daniels is going to throw again. Called in left side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Commanders 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
70, Timber.
On the red zone now. Looking, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Come on, set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left. They're going to try to grow it even further. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here in 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He dodged the tackle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 18 yards out of it, and a new set of downs. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat as it was.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd down, Commanders in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Tap the 60, 18, right here. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punching unit. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. The Commanders set to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Taking a deep shot here on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
And pushing him out of the backfield left. To throw again on second down. Daniels. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
That drop means the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Motion the slot man right. Daniels throwing on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up fourth and long. Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Who gets it? Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. Hey, keep go.
They'll run this with Blue. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have third and 5 to figure out.
Come on. Hey, Patrick.
Here's Milton. Chased out to his right. It's complete. This is Anguka. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dinged for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. To throw, Milton. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Cowboys, close to beginning the year 4-0. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Alert! Alert! Cowboy 80.
Back to work after throwing the pick. This is McCaffrey left side. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Second and 3 now.
Second and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
3 yards to go.
We motion the tight end over. Daniels from the gun on third down. Able to hit Patterson. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Sticking to the air here. Complete down to the right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Washington calls it second timeout. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dumped off to his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there. Bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Well, they're going for it on an option play left. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
E, turn up.